This was truly a golden era. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Disney Renaissance songs. For this list, we'll be looking at the best songs to come out of this period in Disney's history, roughly between 1989 and 1999. These will be based on their lyrical quality, visual appeal, and what the tunes represent. Number 10, Be Our Guest, Beauty and the Beast.
Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test.
Before the beginning of this sequence, the film has a mostly somber theme, as Belle is kept prisoner by the Beast. However, the arrival of Be Our Guest signals a welcoming change of pace into a more cheerful setting. When the starving Belle comes around looking for food in the abandoned castle, the servants promise her a dinner to remember.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Even in their transformed state as inanimate objects, they deliver on their promise as Belle is treated to a dazzling display of dance and celebration. Not only does this present an entertaining turn for the movie, but the song also provides a much-needed backstory for these characters.
10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skill.
By the end of this number, who wouldn't want to be a guest at this castle? Number 9, You'll Be in My Heart, Tarzan.
Stop your crying, it'll be all right. Just take my hand, hold it tight.
Among the large list of motherly figures in Disney films, Kala might stand out as the best one. This Academy Award-winning song perfectly illustrates her unconditional love as she brings baby Tarzan to his new home after saving him from Sabor. Despite having been rejected by her group for taking in a human child, Kala sings her newly adopted son a heartwarming lullaby, promising him she will always protect him.
'Cause you'll be in my home. Yes, you'll be in my home.
Not only does it establish Kala as the motherly figure she is, but the track also serves as a tribute to motherhood in general, as all the mother animals are seen caressing their children. The poignancy of the lyrics goes a long way in reaffirming that the bond of true parental love can never be broken.
You'll be here in my heart, always.
Number 8, Hellfire, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud.
Just about every Disney film has a song dedicated to establishing how evil the villain is, but this one definitely has the most impact. Rather than carry a catchy tune, Hellfire instead opts for a foreboding one that leaves no doubt how wicked Judge Frollo is. In this track, Frollo begins by trying to stem his thoughts over the beautiful Esmeralda by reminding himself of its sinful nature.
Be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her.
However, he then tries to justify his attraction by convincing himself that he's effectively saving Esmeralda by claiming her as his own. Rather than acknowledge that these devilish thoughts are his fault, Frollo decides that Esmeralda would have to suffer if she rejects him. The haunting presentation of this song certainly leaves a lasting impression. Number 7, I Won't Say I'm in Love, Hercules.
There's a prize for rotten judgment. I guess I've already won that.
Unlike every other character in ancient Greece, Meg is thoroughly unimpressed by Hercules, since she's hired by Hades to trick him. Having once been abandoned by a previous romantic partner, she tries her best to deny her attraction towards Hercules when she does begin to have feelings for him. This becomes difficult though, as this song's backup vocals, which are provided by the Muses in hilarious fashion, continually make Meg second-guess herself.
No chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. Give up or give in. Check the queen, you're in love.
The upbeat nature of the tune does a great job making Meg sympathetic in the eyes of the viewer, without sacrificing her sassy nature. With so many hints telling her she's head over heels, Meg ultimately sees her character develop into a person willing to give love a chance.
I won't say I'm in love.
Then again, who wouldn't be convinced by the muse's singing talents?
Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll. Person of the week in every Greek opinion poll.
Number 6. Colors of the Wind, Pocahontas.
You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so.
On the outside, the world in Pocahontas seems to be more about dazzling visuals than anything. However, the titular protagonist not only convinces John Smith, but also the viewer that she and her people are so much more. When John ignorantly claims that he can teach the savages about civilization, Pocahontas teaches him the value of being one with nature.
Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned?
To do this, she takes him on an ethereal journey across the land, where John truly sees the different sides of Earth, realizing how he's been the uninformed one all this time. Along with the soft composition of the number, the breathtaking sights bring to life what Pocahontas' message is supposed to mean.
With all the colors of the wind.
Maybe she should have taken John around the river bend too.
Just around the river bend. Just around the river bend.
Number 5. I'll Make a Man Out of You, Mulan.
Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns.
In order to prepare his incompetent troops for war, Shang begins a rigorous training camp. After posing as a male soldier named Ping to be recruited in the army, Mulan finds Shang's methods near impossible to overcome.
I'll make a man out of you.
Although she tries her best, Mulan's lack of skill makes Shang and her fellow recruits underestimate her abilities. However, a turning point in the song arrives when Mulan embraces her never-die attitude.
We must be swept out the coursing river with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of raging fire.
Following her victorious ascent in retrieving the arrow Shang had challenged his troops to claim, Mulan is successful in gaining the respect of her peers. Ironically, it takes a woman to teach the troops how to be a real man. Not only is this an inspirational track, it also proves the strength found in femininity and the importance of self-belief. Number 4. Circle of Life, The Lion King. Considered as the greatest success of the Disney Renaissance, The Lion King starts off by establishing the theme of the movie.
From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun.
We watch as the animals of the Pride Lands gather together to celebrate the birth of future King Simba. With the tribal music signaling a new dawn, this song evokes a sense of marvelous wonder, as every inhabitant of the animal kingdom is seen playing their part. The happy occasion is marked by the sense of peace that the music brings forward, something the earthly elements of the track particularly highlight. However, the reprise also deserves praise, as it caps off the film in epic fashion. With Kiara's birth, the circle of life is brought to its beautiful conclusion. Number 3. A Whole New World, Aladdin.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid.
If there's one song that perfectly illustrates the way Disney Renaissance films captivate audiences, it would have to be this one. Set across the world on a magic carpet ride, Aladdin and Jasmine realize their love for each other in this Academy Award-winning ballad. After stealing Jasmine away in the middle of the night, Aladdin promises her sights she's never seen before.
I'll chase them anywhere, there's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you.
Staying true to its lyrics, both characters are left in awe as they leave behind the confines of their restricted lives and journey into the freedom they've longed for. Making this such a finely balanced number is how Jasmine and Aladdin have equal parts to play, with each character's rendition elevating things to adventurous heights before finishing off on a heartwarming note.
For you and me.
Number 2, Part of Your World, The Little Mermaid.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
While the plotline of the film centers around Ariel's pursuit of Prince Eric, her desire for the world above the seas is established beforehand through this song. Relying almost exclusively on the powerful voice of the titular character, Part of Your World hits the feelings hard for its relatable premise.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
In order to let out her frustrations with being effectively trapped where she is, the mermaid seeks comfort among the many trinkets she's collected from the human world. However, her longing for more is clear, as the ballad helps the viewer understand how Ariel wants control of her own thoughts and feelings.
Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above?
Combining Ariel's raw sense of isolation along with her free-spirited nature, the tune is also considered the theme of the series.
Part of that world.
Can I just say every single one of these songs is number 1 in my heart? Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? The Lion King. Reflection, Mulan.
Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me?
Hakuna Matata, The Lion King.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Friend Like Me, Aladdin.
Oh my. No.
Under the Sea, The Little Mermaid.
Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while the devoting full time to floating under the sea.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be.
If there was ever any doubt that there are no limits to love, this song easily dispels any such confusion. After watching the Beast in his rage-filled state for the majority of the film, the titular track arrives to complete his character development. Set in the backdrop of the castle's ballroom, Belle and the Beast are happily shown in each other's company, with their burgeoning love clear for everyone to see.
Ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise.
Featuring the now iconic dance between the characters, it illustrates how love can bring change in anyone, even a person who looks and behaves like a beast.
Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong.
The timeless nature of the tune is evident in its lyrics and musical composition, with the final reprise marking both the ending and beginning of the character's love story.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.